Are you on YouTube? Of course you are, otherwise you'll not be watching this video. Now, if you follow these flashy rich YouTubers, you may have seen some of their videos titled What I Eat in a Day, or what they most probably refer to as uh, full day of eating. I don't know why almost all of them do that. Now, you may have looked at them and said, wow, I'd kill to have such a body. And you said to yourself, I should probably start eating what they eat in a day. And that can be detrimental to your health and to your well-being as well. So these are 5 reasons why their diet won't work for you and why my diet may not work for you. Let's go. Okay, number one. You know what? Let's flip that around. Let's start with number 5. So, numero 5, the dynamics of fat storage. So, have you ever looked at someone and they look big but surprisingly small at the same time? For instance, let's look at socialites, for example, or plus size models. They have surprisingly small core regions, but that doesn't mean they are healthy. In this sense, when you surpass a certain weight at maybe your age or depending on your height, you reach an unhealthy stage of your weight, and therefore that means you're at high body fat percentages. But that doesn't mean it will show on you, because different people store different fat at different parts of their body, depending mostly on gender. So for the women, it's usually in their upper arms, in their thighs, in their back. Some of you are probably asking, wow, so my body is supposed to store fat. Why is it big? It's true. And for the men, it's mostly usually around the belly. For some others, it's usually in the chest, and others in their butt. So you may be looking at someone watching their video, probably a man, and you look at their oh, it looks good, and you say, wow, this guy is doing something good, And you say, let me follow their diet. But maybe you don't know that their fat is going into their chest, into their behinds, and then you copy their diet, and then you end up getting belly fat. You end up looking fat, and that's not good. That's not good for you. So that's that. So number 4, muscle mass. These are simple as this. If you have more muscle than the other person, you are going to burn more calories depending on the work that you do. So if you both eat the same type of food, the one with more muscle mass will burn more calories. So you see how that also plays out into this whole thing of copying someone's diet. Number 3, we're talking macros. These are the 3 major macronutrients: proteins, carbohydrates, and fats. Again, based on your height, weight, and age, different people require different proportions of these 3 macronutrients to either gain weight, maintain weight, or lose weight. So you may follow a diet that has a lot of protein for you, or a lot of fat, or even less of it. So you end up either starving or being overweight and unhealthy. Yeah. So don't do that. Number 2, metabolism. The number of times I've had people complain in memes that their best friend can eat a lot of junk and still not get fat, still remain lean. It's not describable. They've not invented that number yet. In fact, even Jack himself is like that. So you can pin this down on metabolism, which is basically the process that your body converts the food that you take into energy. See, most people have a slow metabolism, which means you require very little for your body to convert it into the energy that you need. While some, God's favorite creation, have high or fast metabolism, which means they can eat a lot of food. They need to eat a lot of food that can be converted into the energy that they require. So, you need to know the difference between that before you copy what someone is eating. Numero 1, physical activities. We say it once, we'll say it again. Physical activities vis-a-vis what you are eating is what will determine whether you gain weight or lose weight or maintain your weight. So don't be a lazy buffoon. Stand, run, get up, walk around, swim, do some chores as you see if you're blessed with a singing voice. Even if you don't, just do it. You're the one to benefit from it. So bottom line, you don't know what someone is doing in the background. So if you have copied their diet, you need to know what they are doing behind the scenes. And you need to also have that in conjunction with all those other factors that we've mentioned. which basically it's impossible to know that. So just don't do it. Bottom line, do what works for you. Don't follow a diet because the word diet in itself makes it look like it's something difficult, like you're being imprisoned. Whereas fitness is a lifestyle, health is a lifestyle, it's not a life sentence. Even the word fitness itself it's not a sentence, it's a word. Besides the point. So, thank you for watching. See you next time.